It's been a fun match to watch.
And this one could be fun as well at 165. 23rd ranked Connor Brady of Virginia Tech. Isaias Estrada of North Carolina. And we're underway. First ever meeting between these two. Brady, a multi-year NCAA qualifier. He's been in the program since the 2019-2020 season. And meanwhile, Estrada, he medically redshirted last year.
Clean wrestling, clean hands.
If you go back 2 years ago, Estrada, his first ever start in a duel was against Virginia Tech. Brady, he's wrestled some tough competition here as of late. Number one, Keegan O'Toole of Missouri. Second-ranked Julian Rodriguez of Cornell. This Hokies team year in and year out, Daryl, in the non-conference, they schedule some of the best.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. You got to be ready at the end of the year. You got to test yourself. Between the ACCs and the NCAAs, those are tough, grinding tournaments. So you've got to put yourself to the test and learn throughout the year, and then be ready for that grind at the end of the year.
Nothing there. And they're off the match.
Estrada's trying to get some upper body going there on the edge of the mat.
Brady with his left hand around the neck of Estrada.
Estrada trying to do a little underhook throw by.
I'm sure there's so much you take away after an opening period, even though there's not much scoring, and fans at home might not see that. Each wrestler taking notes, right, about when they go back to a certain move, a certain shot.
Well, they should be. And, a lot of times, both guys, it can be hard to penetrate their defense and get to those legs. And, you've got to just keep attacking. Sometimes you got to force it a little bit. You don't want to get out of position. There's a good shot right there.
Great shot.
All right. Oh, man, but great defense.
Terrific defense from Estrada.
Did a chest lock and squared his hips up nicely. And there's little things, too. It's not all about just taking shots. It's pulling on the head, hanging on your opponent, looking for angles. There's a lot of little things you got to be doing, even if you're not scoring, to maybe set yourself up for later in the match. It's a great shot. Got in deep. Locks around the chest, though, and just pops those hips up. It's good defense.
Ready? Stay there. Don't move. Set. Okay, Green. Okay, set.
Estrada tries the tripod up. Ready to get that 2-on-1 wrist, though. Looked like he was trying to throw a leg in on the left or the right side. No, get the leg in. Oh, got a little high there.
Red neutral.
Had to bail out before he got in trouble.
Center.
This match feels very similar to 157, the one that we just saw.
It does. It could come down to the last 20 or 30 seconds, like a couple of these matches have. Both guys just kind of on the same set of railroad tracks, just square with each other. You gotta look for some angles, lower your level, get some reactions out of your opponent. There's Estrada trying to jam an underhook in, take control of the tie. Back in there, over and under position. Estrada was trying to get some upper body stuff going with it on the edge of the mat in the first period. He might have some techniques up there in the upper body. That could get exciting real quick. Shot attempt.
Good defense from Connor Brady out of Powell, Ohio.
Yeah, both guys just hold good position. Hard to penetrate.
Action, gentlemen. Action, guys.
Sometimes points less than 20 seconds in a period could be the difference. Brady
great
driving.
setup.
Estrada with great defense.
Wow.
10 seconds for Brady trying to lift him high.
Gonna keep on the mat. That was a
Neutral
great
wrestling.
setup, great
Neutral.
shot. But man, what phenomenal scrambling.
And there it is, right before the horn. Brady was working, and he's rewarded at the horn.
Looks like he's gonna lock hands. He got the takedown, but he kept his hands locked a little too long on the edge of the mat.
Green.
That's what it looks like.
And Tony
Oh,
Roby's
there's a brick,
going to
though.
throw the brick.
You had time? You still have it? You want to check time? All right, that's
We've
good.
had one challenge that we weren't 100% sure on. This one, we know exactly. Exactly what they're going to look at.
Yeah, I don't think that the takedown obviously isn't in question, but the locked hands call.
There's not a better
And
way. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, there's not a better way to challenge than in wrestling.
Than a brick.
Flag in football or in baseball, I think we cup the ears now. I mean, but a brick, there's nothing better than that.
I love it. It's soft enough so you can still throw it hard.
You can't.
Sitting
Sometimes
down.
coaches throw it with some power behind it. And this looks like a fairly quick.
I think sometimes they're trying to get the attention of the referee, so they throw it at the referee.
No, we don't. Oh,
Still no official word.
they didn't stop it.
And the call on the mat was indeed locked hands.
So, let's
We'll see if there's anything there to change it.
After review, the call was confirmed. Locked hands, one red.
And it's confirmed. Now, the tech bench, Tony Roby, he looked intense.
Green, bottom.
He gave it a
You want
shot.
optional?
Only so much you can do.
You're set. You have optional coming. Red. One.
Brady
green.
escapes to go ahead by 2. Into the final period we go.
You got to wonder, too, that coaches might not feel fulfilled if they don't throw that brick once.
It's like the use it or lose it timeout sometimes.
Yeah.
You got to use it.
It gets towards the end of the duel. This looks like a good time. I'm going to throw it.
Still working offense,
I won't be
gentlemen.
able to sleep tonight if I didn't throw it once. Little upper body action possibly.
Look at the strength from Estrada and Brady trying to counter here.
Estrada looks pretty comfortable up there. Brady's on the edge of the
Stalemate.
mat, though.
Let's go up.
That's it's about the third time that Estrada's tried to lock something up in there.
Center action, gentlemen.
You got to be comfortable just to lock that up, because if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get probably tossed yourself if you're not familiar with it.
Under a minute to go. Here at 165. And if you're
Offense.
just tuning in, we started at 184 through 8 matches. Hokies leading 26-3.
Hands, gentlemen, hands.
A 2-point lead for Brady. Riding time, not a factor.
30 seconds remaining. 30 seconds.
For Estrada, you're thinking takedown here.
Green,
You got
stall
the match.
warning, green.
Stall warning on Brady.
Yeah, he wins the matchup, especially now. I mean, you got to think you can ride the guy out with 20 seconds left or less. Going back to that upper body, that seems to be where he's comfortable. 10 seconds, goes for the throw, doesn't get it, ends up with a single leg though.
5
To the
seconds
cradle.
to go. Brady trying to hang on there off the mat.
Neutral.
I think these are two wrestlers that
3.5.
getting better. And as the year goes along, it's going to be fun to watch both of them. That's 23rd ranked Connor Brady. Good offense, defense at the end. Estrada competed really hard, but it's a decision for the redshirt junior from Powell, Ohio. We'll step aside and we come back. A great way to close the night. 174, Mekhi Lewis and Tyler Eichens next.